Hey, good Thursday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. We are dry now, but we do have some rain and potentially some snow on the way. So let's get it started with 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. The good news, Brian, it looks like most of the evening commute is going to be dry.
Right.
It's not until later we start seeing some stuff falling.
Yeah, correct. You know, our late great assignment editor, Mark Warnez, told me early in my career here, he said, April 15th is usually the cutoff date for accumulating snow. And wouldn't you know, there is the chance for accumulating snow tonight and over the weekend.
What's the date? It's the 10th.
Correct.
So we got a few more days.
We do. Let's take a look at traffic, and then we'll talk about the weather in just a minute. Traffic up and down the Pike, across the Pike, I guess you could say, and up and down 91. Fine. Also good on 391 and 291 as well. Temperatures right now are in the low 50s, about where we expected them to be. Temperatures right now are in the low 50s, about where we expected them to be. 51 Greenfield, 52 Northampton, and Springfield 51. In Westfield, a little bit cooler, of course, in the Berkshires, upper 40s to low 50s there. And as Nick was mentioning, we're starting to see a little bit of light rain on radar along and west of the Hudson River. So this will be gradually working its way toward us. So the chance for some scattered light rain and snow showers after 5 o'clock, and then after, say, 7, 8 o'clock, our chances for a rain-snow mix become likely. And we are expecting accumulating snow for many of us here overnight tonight. Not a lot, but enough to kind of raise your eyebrows. We'll talk about it and also talk a little bit about the weekend with the 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
We have an update on the FBI investigation earlier this week in Hadley. According to authorities, Jacob Miller is facing a federal charge of unlawful possession of firearms and ammunition. Miller's home on Hockenham Road was searched by FBI agents Tuesday morning after the Bureau received a search warrant. According to an affidavit, investigators found a box containing 50 rounds of .45 caliber ammunition in the home. Agents also allegedly found 6 guns inside of a safe. In 2004, Miller was convicted of a single count of possession of child pornography and 2 counts of possession of an explosive device. Miller was scheduled to be in U.S. District Court in Springfield Wednesday. Additional UMass students have had their visas revoked, bringing the total number of students now up to 13. Last week, 5 students had their visas revoked following the Trump administration's crackdown on immigration. UMass is currently home to more than 5,000 international students. UMass Chancellor Javier Reyes said the university was never notified by the federal government about the revocations. It's currently unclear right now why the students' visas were taken away. We will have more on 22 News starting at 5. The jury selection in the Karen Reed case continues for its 8th day, with the selection process nearing its end. On Wednesday, 3 more jury members were selected, bringing the total now to 15, with only 1 more needed. The Supreme Court has denied Reed's defense team of a delay in the retrial following motions to have 2 of her 3 charges dropped due to double jeopardy, including the most serious charge of second-degree murder. However, the Supreme Court did say that they will consider the request to overturn 2 of the 3 charges against Reed in a hearing later this month. Reed is accused of killing Boston police officer John O'Keefe by hitting him with their SUV in 2022. Today marks 1 year since Lawrence Akers was sworn in as superintendent of the Springfield Police Department. Akers was sworn in as Springfield Police Superintendent April 10th last year, and since then, he says he's been focused on initiatives that will be helpful for the department both now and in the future. Akers has continued to modernize the department, aiming to bring it into the 21st century. He's also been largely focused on extending community engagement, spending much of his time in the community, and improving relationships with residents. We got some snow to talk about, bringing back meteorologist Brian Lapis. Doesn't look like much, but accumulating snow for April.
You know, my skis are still in the garage.
you could use them.
Right. Can't rule it out, right?
Right.
We could do it. Let's take a look at what's happening in terms of our clouds and radar. And here we are. We're still dry, even a couple of breaks of sunshine. I was in our break room about 15 minutes ago, and there was a little bit of sun shining over Chicopee. But, of course, the sun is always shining over Chicopee. Beautiful spot. So you can see to the west of the Hudson River, we've got mainly rain. So let's go into the future now and show you how all of this evolves. Again, after 5 o'clock tonight, the chance for scattered showers of rain and maybe a few sleet pellets or snowflakes in our rural western hills. And then after 7 o'clock, the showers become more likely. And here we go. 9 o'clock tonight, here comes the rain in the valley and the snow in the hills. And actually, all of us are going to get at least some snow here overnight. Here's midnight tonight, snow up and down the valley, and that continues through about 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Even some lingering snow showers during the first half of the day here tomorrow. So plan on it. Some fat flakes flying around and possibly a slushy coating on roadways here tomorrow. In fact, up to a few inches of snow is possible overnight and tomorrow morning in the Berkshires. And then as we head into the second half of the day, we warm up and the snow showers evolve into scattered rain showers with high temperatures in the 40s to around 50 degrees. And there's the chance for more snow tomorrow night into Saturday. We'll show you on 22 News at 5.
Superstar Shakira has announced Wyclef Jean will join her for her tour stop at Fenway Park in Boston on May 29th. Shakira and Wyclef created the 2006 chart-topping song Hips Don't Lie. Last month, Shakira secured the #1 spot on Billboard's Top Tours chart for the first time in her career. She is the first Latin female artist to achieve this milestone. Better Together Dog Rescue is looking to find an 8-year-old dog a forever home. Grammy was transferred to Massachusetts in October after her shelter in Florida was impacted by Hurricane Helene. She has been in foster care in Leverett ever since. Her adoption fee has been reduced to $150 thanks to a generous sponsor. For more information on how you can adopt Grammy, you can visit wwlp.com. Tonight on 22 News, starting at 5 o'clock, the city of Springfield will be hosting its 4th annual Pride Parade, and preparations are underway. What you can expect in June. Also in Springfield, the Tower Square Food Court is receiving a special donation. We'll have a look at the impact this will have. Plus, the city of Northampton is expanding the Valley Bike Share program with almost $1 million in new funding. Tonight, a look at those new changes.
Traffic moving along just fine as we get into the evening commute. 91, no problems. The Pike is looking good. There's a little slowdown 291 east as you kind of intersect there with the Mass Pike, but otherwise things seem to be running along as planned. Some snow tonight, possibly some snow here tomorrow night into the weekend. We'll track all of it for you on 22 News at 5.
And we have the latest updates anytime on our website and always on the free 22 News app. We'll see you tonight at 5.